the hadith of the 7 that will be under the shade of Allah, is it only for men? So the hadith stated that there will be 7 people in the shade of Allah Azza wa Jal, and there is no shade other than Allah's shade. And among these 7 is a just ruler, a man or a youth who grew up worshipping Allah Azza wa Jal, a man whose heart is connected to the masajid, he always loves to be there. Then 2 men who met for the sake of Allah, loved one another and departed for the sake of Allah as well. A man who is seduced by a woman with rank, authority and power and beauty, and he declines and says, I fear Allah. A man who spends with his right hand and make that discreet and secret. He conceals it so that even his left hand does not know what his right had spent. And finally, a man who remembers Allah alone, and he sheds tears out of the fear and love of Allah Azza wa Jal. So are these all isolated and only for men? The answer is no. What is for men is for men, such as being a just ruler, such as having their hearts connected to the masjid, because these things are for people who are obliged to do this, and only men can do that. As for a youth who grows in worshiping Allah, men and women, 2 men meeting in this, loving one another for the sake of Allah, they meet upon that and live upon that. This is men and women. A man who is seduced by a woman is the same thing with a woman is seduced by a man. A man giving in charity, a woman falls in this as well. And a man who remembers Allah and sheds tears over that, the same goes for women. And Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.